Okay, so now on to Ethereum. Now, if you've been following this channel and watched a few of the webinars over the past couple of weeks, you know that we were, looking to go long on Ethereum through this range in here. We were turning bullish based on this possible scenario that Ethereum had done a 5-wave rally through here for a wave 1 or a wave A. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which would be bullish or bullish corrective, so either a 1 or an A. We were then following an A, B, C correction down through here for a wave 2 or a wave B. And we're now following Ethereum higher in 5 waves. So that would then suggest that we've had a wave 1. We're coming down for a wave 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 3 or a wave C. So this is tracking fairly well. This is our primary count. It's our primary scenario. But we're gonna know soon enough, over the next 1 to 2 weeks, whether this count is actually correct or whether it's just a bear market rally and we're heading much lower. Okay, so one of the troubles that I did have, or one of the kind of main issues with this count, is coming through this move down through here. This wave 4 is a lot longer than the same degree of wave 2 through here. Okay, so we do get alternate wave counts when you're going through Elliott Wave structures. So when corrective structures do occur, you can get alternative structures, but it's throwing a little bit of a spanner in the works. So on one hand, it's looking great for a move to the upside, but on the other hand as well, we don't want to get too carried away, because if we look at it from a bearish standpoint, this could be an A, B, C correction. So we could have a wave A, B, C, down for a wave B, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up for a ending diagonal. Okay, for a corrective rally. And the reason I'm saying that is because this move down here actually fits a bit nicer as a 5-wave decline. So you could actually have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves down, and yeah, so it's slightly concerning on that front, but we'll just have to give it some time to unfold further so we can make some a better, more informed decision about the next move on Ethereum. I think I've just deleted some analysis in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So what we need to do is give it a bit of time to unfold. We're not active in the market at the moment on any trades. This count through here fits quite nicely as a 5-wave rally. Okay, so we've got a wave 1, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 3, A, B, C for a wave 4, and then 5 up for a wave 5, and possibly a wave 1. Okay, the other possible scenario is that this is a wave C corrective rally. Okay, so a wave C. So we could have an A, B, and then a 5-wave rally up for a wave C. So there's a couple of scenarios. We need to give it some time to unfold a little bit further. What we do know is we're gonna know fairly soon enough, because we're either going to start to get a 5-wave decline. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will then let us know as to how big the next wave is going to be. Okay, so if we get a 5-wave decline through here, an A, B, C up, then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-wave decline, we then need to get a higher low than the start of wave 1, which is at 1190, just through here, and we could be going much higher from there. Or if we fail and we get another A, B, C and a move down, we know that we're going to be heading much lower, and cryptocurrencies haven't actually bottomed just yet. Okay, so we've got to give it a bit of time. We're getting some downside in the market on Ethereum now. Doesn't mean the bull market's over or that we're going into a bear market. It's just a corrective pullback coming through this here at the moment. So ideally we want to see an A, B, C down, so a 3-wave decline, and then we can start to look to build long positions. So just some time's needed on these. We've had a good run in the cryptocurrency market at the moment. Our primary count is still suggesting we could be heading higher, but we need to see that 3-wave decline in here, so an A, B, C down. We can then look for long trades opportunities going into that 2,200, 2,500 area over the coming weeks. Now remember, we have the US midterm elections on Wednesday Australian time, so Tuesday US time. So that's going to impact the market depending on the result there. It's not going to set a trend or anything like that. It's more just going to create volatility in the market. So we'll let that volatility settle once the results come out, and then we can start to analyze the price action and see how the corrective structure is looking in here. Okay, so that's Ethereum. Now let's take a look at another asset. Okay, on to XRP. So we've been following XRP for a while. I feel like we have a fairly reasonable count on XRP. So I'll go through this now in a bit of detail. Let's start from the beginning, from the major market low, which was around 0.2880 back on the 19th of June. So a slightly iffy count in here, but you can get 5 waves up for this wave 1 initial move to the upside. Okay, so this is a bullish count. It's our primary count, and we'll stick with this until it obviously invalidates the analysis. So we have a possible 5-wave rally to the upside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to start wave 1 of the impulsive move higher. Okay, now we've then had a large corrective move sideways, which was actually around 70 odd days in length. So that took around 74 days, so a very long correction. But if we actually go through it, it's a fairly simple 3-3-5 structure, so a running flat decline. So we've got an A, B, C for wave A, an A, B, C for wave B, and then coming down in 5 waves. So 1, 2, all of this for wave 3, 4, and 5. So wave 3 had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fairly comfortable with that. So that fits the bill for a sideways correction, a running flat correction. So that correction obviously took around 70 days in length to play out. So if that wave 2 correction took roughly 70 odd days to play out, we can expect the wave 4 correction to be of a similar degree in terms of the length of time. Okay, so generally they mirror up in terms of time frames. Now from this correction, we've then had a very kind of messy move to the upside, but it can be counted in a leading diagonal. So we can have a initial wave 1 up, an A, B, C decline for a wave 2, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves up, okay, for a leading diagonal for a wave 3, a wave 4 correction down, and then all the way up for a wave 5 in here for a wave 3 top. All right. Now, if this was just going to be a simple A, B, C corrective rally higher, okay, so that would be a wave B down here, and a wave C up here, we should have been moving pretty aggressively to the downside. And what I mean by that is this initial move down through here should have been 5 waves. But because you've only had a 3-wave decline, an A, B, C down, this has to be a corrective decline, which means all of this in here is also corrective. I've just moved some things. So what we're now looking at is a 4th wave triangle in here. We have a 3-wave decline for wave A, a 3-wave rally for wave B, 1A, B, C, a 3-wave decline for wave C, a 3-wave rally for a wave D, and hopefully a 3-wave rally for a wave E, which cannot go beyond the bottom of wave C. Okay, so although we're waiting for XRP now to bottom out around 0.44, we're gonna know soon enough this week whether we are in a bull market or whether we're going further to the downside. All right. So wave C is our bearish invalidation level. Let me just tag that. Oh, sorry, bullish invalidation level, I should say. Is set at the wave C low at 0.4244. Any move beneath that will invalidate this whole triangle structure. So you may have to look at it as an A, B, C, D, E, B wave triangle coming down for a wave C. So we're just playing with the idea, but this really fits the bill for a triangle structure. We're getting nice 3-wave moves inside this triangle. So just a patience game, just a waiting game for XRP. If we do get a move to the bottom end of this triangle, you have a very, very nice risk to reward ratio to go long on XRP. Or if you wanted to then wait for a bit more of confirmation, wait for some upside coming through, so an initial 5-wave rally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, then a pullback, you'd then go long on the 5-wave top. Okay, so really depends on your risk to reward ratio here. If you start to accumulate through this level, you can then obviously use the wave C low as your stop loss just beneath there. You can get these wicks that come down, obviously, liquidity sweeps, taking out stops in the market. So just be aware of that. You want to give yourself a bit of a buffer in the market. Or if you're a bit more cautious and you want to wait for some more confirmation, you can obviously wait for this 5-wave rally, corrective pullback, and then you go long on the top through here. So yeah, XRP is unfolding quite nicely. Again, this is a wave 3 top potentially, so this could be a wave 4. So we're going to get a wave 5 coming through here, and then there'll be a larger correction. Okay, so once you get this wave 4 low and move higher in 5 waves, we'll then get a larger correction, which will most likely wipe out all of this gains. Okay. So the first major correction of a 5 waves can be very steep. It generally wipes out all of the weak hands in the market. So this isn't the largest trading opportunity. There is a good opportunity in here to go long once we get a 3-wave correction, but the biggest opportunity is waiting for this big corrective decline to then accumulate going from there. Okay, so yeah, lots of opportunities coming up. XRP is looking promising. We have our bullish invalidation level set. There's going to be a trading opportunity here on XRP very soon in the coming days.